Man, you finally gonna get this car running?
It wasn't for a good time. You don't know that.
No, we just told you it was.
We had a decent time. Get that off on the backside. We're pulling obviously all this out, right? Yes. If you take that one off the backside, then I think this actually threads in.
So as you can see here, Aiden Chevelle's on the lift. A lot of y'all ask about it in every video. What's up with it? Well, me and Sean took it out one time and broke it. From the from the motor plate all the way back to the quick performance rear end. Everything in between was trashed. The motor's good, but we broke the block. Transmission was broke the drive shaft.
Look at this.
We suspect the rear end's good.
We can't even put this on here right because there's nothing going on over here. So we're trying to pull a little bit. Our plan was to put it on the engine stand and then just swap. Well, we're pulling some stuff off the front of this now to try to lighten the load a little bit.
So this was the original 416 cubic inch that was in the 55 when we LS swapped it a few years back. It's the one that was in the car whenever the incident happened. And then we put it in Aiden Chevelle. Well, it's been a while. It's been a long time coming. We got this thing running, wasn't quite right, so took it home, rewired it, and took it to the track and broke it. Well, in that one pass, we learned a lot. We learned that the fuel system wasn't going to work because of a stock tank with a 10 gallon per minute pump just can't quite keep the pump submerged. So we got this Rick's tank. Of course, they're from Texas, so they are proud of it, and they put a Texas flag on it. These tanks are nice. If weight is a sign of reliability, this thing gonna be reliable as all get out. So got it, dropped a 10 gallon per minute air motive pump in it, put the big 6 gauge wires on it that they call for, and I think it's ready to go in. So give you a look back there. Double adjustable QA1 stuff. Got the nice quick performance fab rear end. So what they're doing right now, they're taking all the accessories and motor plate and everything off the 416. And we went to Texas Speed here a while back. Picked up this unit. It is their Executioner, their off-the-shelf 427. Same thing I got in Shop Truck. Nice forged 4-inch stroke crank, good rods, pistons, rod bolts, all that good stuff. This one is actually an aluminum 5.3 block that they sleeve and then turn it into a 427. 125 bore, 4-inch stroke, all that good stuff. So we'll get Aiden's camshaft out and get it put in. We got a fresh set of Isky lifters for this deal.
Unbelievable, man.
Those pieces are intact wherever they are whole.
Hey, if you want, instead of pulling this one out or this one out, I'll take them off here.
So we'll pull these heads off, pull the camshaft out, fresh set of Isky lifters in that new motor, drop these heads on it, put the camshaft off
Leave that on there so that you'll know where them go, and then set them over there.
These heads are some stock castings. They've been ported by a local guy named Lynn Morris. They seem to work pretty well.
And that's really why we wanted to use them.
Yeah.
There was no sense. There's nothing wrong with these heads.
No.
So there was no sense in spending the extra money at Texas Speed. We could have got some that was ported from Texas Speed, but
yeah,
you know,
the only gain you would have really had there, because these are actually ported based off of that head.
Yeah.
They're just not an aftermarket casting. Is the only difference.
Pop it just like I did. There you go. Set that over there. All right. Ugh. This is the part where I normally, well, man, my hands are dirty. I need to go wash them. Or I need to go to the bathroom whenever you guys start pulling these off. I hate them.
Yeah, this one sucks too because there's nowhere to grab it. So you got to use the puller, the fancy puller. Maybe mark where that goes somehow. That way we don't have to guess.
Yeah, no, that would be nice. Give me a Sharpie, Aiden. But does it really matter? Is this keyway? Mm-hmm. Is the new one keyway? Mm-hmm. Okay. Double keyway or?
I'm sure just single.
Okay.
And you know, I would bet that there's not a key in it. We'll have to take that one out. Oh, wow. No, it's in there. That's cool.
Okay, so what do you think about this? See, obviously, this is our timing mark. And it was already right here. So I just marked it on this, then it's on this, and then it's on this.
As long as it makes sense to you.
But there's another one right here, too, though.
Yeah.
Ooh, no, that's a mark.
Something had got into that.
There's our missing tooth.
Okay, so do you need this Allen right here?
There, I did 2 of them, so there's a V.
Perfect.
Yes, let's go. Just junk.
Yep. Wrecked it. Got it apart. Water in a bunch of cylinders. It's not good. It's all bad. Some of the lifters didn't want to come out. I mean, this looks worse than that 6.2 LT that we got screwed on. Oh, man. That's nasty.
Okay. Just take that. Hey, lift it up to where it's not leaking everywhere. Now we just go put it upside down on the deal.
Yeah, dude, there's all kinds of stuff in the sump on that.
Okay, only other thing we need out of this, well, I guess we're gonna probably take the crank and shit, but is the, we'll get the cam out.
Yep.
Cam, oil pump, windage tray, pickup tube.
But yes, there's a new converter for it from Circle D. I need to get it put in there. That Ross is just waiting to be beat on. It's fresh from Carl with the new fast brake. All that good stuff.
And then brand new drive shaft. Something had happened to the old one.
Something was
The
loud.
only thing that didn't break in the whole drive line is the quick performance rear.
Yep, it's just...
And we don't know that the gears didn't break.
No.
That'd be our luck, though. But they feel pretty smooth. I've turned them.
Have you?
Yeah.
When are you gonna have this deal running?
I don't know. I hope it sits in there today.
Oh, it's going in there today. You got about an hour of tightening and torquing nuts and put the flex plate on it, slap the converter in the transmission.
Wait, why'd you touch that nut to my hand? You went like that right there. That's exactly what you just did. You got washers on all these?
Yeah.
So we showed y'all how bad these cylinders looked, how bad the heads looked. So we took the heads over to Gerald Brand, had him clean everything up, did a valve job on them, and then slap these bad boys right back on. Some old Isky high bar lifters in there.
Aiden, put those up. Get one of these off of that over there and go get this size. I'm sure it's a 10. Or,
3/8 or something.
A little bit dog hair in here is not gonna hurt.
Yeah, I didn't hurt nothing.
So go get that size?
Yeah.
Where's the rest of
There's another bolt right over there.
This?
Yep.
Shoo, we're gonna be putting this whole unit in today.
Yep.
And if we could get on them long hour days, we could probably fire this thing up.
Man, it should just be a matter of plugging stuff in.
I know. I'm pretty excited. I'm more excited now that the car's wired than ever because it should be easy.
Yes.
And you'd be crazy if you think I hadn't thought about that transmission not shifting yet. Because I have.
No, I have too.
I'm sure.
I have too.
Torque wrench ready for me, Aiden.
Nope. Oh yeah, you can use that.
Do you think the guys who designed this said, look guys, we got to put something up top? They're like, what? Oh, I guess put a 1/4-inch bolt up there.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, and then the people who designed the LT go, man, those people were stupid. We ain't putting those on there.
Yeah. Ooh, 100.
What are you cleaning these with?
Lacquer feather.
Why lacquer?
I was just told to get stuff clean.
Oh. Fair enough.
Then you get a good surface. To, hopefully that your head gasket does its job.
So the reason we use lacquer, a lot of times we'll initially clean them with mineral spirits, and then we'll use lacquer to kind of make them real clean, because the mineral spirits will leave an oily film. So the lacquer just makes them nice and clean, non-oily. That's with head gasket seal. Same with that copper coat that we got over there on the engine stand. I know there's going to be people in the comments saying, nope, that's wrong, no copper coat. Time to get this old Rosler out of there.
Yeah, it's been sitting here for too long.
Just waiting. Just waiting to get beat on. It only thinks it knows what it's in store for. It doesn't know about what happened to the guy before him.
Wow. The guy that before him was a replacement too.
His old scrub.
Yeah. Best 4L80 I've ever had, man. We had this in the 55. This was in the 55 whenever we raced it on the street. And then we put it in this, and I don't know, man. Just never shifted right, and it wasn't happy. And I'm sure that, you know,
we either had to have heard it.
We beat on this thing a lot.
Yeah.
For us to never do any maintenance to it.
Because whenever whoever got into it, before Rosler got into it, they said everything was burnt up.
Wow. It also wasn't Rosler, and they were mad at us.
Yeah.
So, which I get it.
Yeah.
You know, it also never worked the same.
I mean, it never worked.
So, you know.
Yep.
Just because you can build a transmission don't mean you can build a Rosler.
No.
You know, it's different, which is weird, but it is.
Yep.
Where's the converter?
Don't forget. Yep. Slide the Circle D in
that
there.
Converter over here, Aiden.
And lube her up real good.
Yeah.
Get you some side cutters. That little converter's pretty fast in Dalton's car.
Yes.
Or one like it. This one's a little bit tighter.
I hope so. It needs to be.
Yeah.
For the amount of 1,100 pounds or whatever this is, heavier than Dalton's car. What? Razor blade that you just had. Yep.
God, I hate those staples.
I know.
Them and Quick Performance. Oh, there's tape on the top.
Ah, here.
Oh, got you a shirt.
It's blue.
Try to act like you don't like it.
Well, I mean, that's like a royal, you know? If it was baby.
Yep.
Look at that, Aiden. Look, they gave you 6.
6 what?
6 converter bolts. Yeah.
No, we're putting in 3.
No. You're gonna take that right now, and you're gonna turn this thing upside down, and you're gonna match it up and see if all 6 are gonna fit.
Yep.
That way we know before it gets in there.
And I'm going to tell you, they will.
If they will, then we're gonna use them. Sign of reliability. Huh?
Reliable AF.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Yep.
They're gonna fit.
Oh yeah. Bill it.
Fucking bill it.
Not really.
What?
This one's off that side, that one's off that side.
How about now?
Yeah, that's pretty good, man.
How about now?
Let's just do 3 of them.
Nope.
No,
do 3 of them and then do 3 more.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then we gotta pull 6 out when this thing's gotta come out again.
It's not going to for a while. I'm gonna beat the brakes off of this thing while you go to college.
Yep.
Thanks, so we're gonna find his dorm room, go do some burnouts.
Good luck, Campo will be there.
That's all right.
That's all right.
Get
It's
away.
just rent a cop.
Yeah. He'll come back in your name.
No, that dude's pretty big. One of those guys knows us.
All right. Well,
We got that old Texas Speed 427 dropped in. What are you doing now? Putting headers on?
Headers. And then maybe we'll get it back up and do crossmember, right, Ed?
what?
After we do the headers, get it back up and do crossmember?
Yep. And then just start bolting away.
Everything go in good? Like everything lined back up and what do we got there?
I'm gonna keep these just in case.
Oh,
Just in case we need this. This is a unfortunate event.
something had happened.
Like it was a part of a whole.
There was a big chain of events.
Of things.
Yes.
Oof.
Yeah, that steering shaft there, I doubt that's going that way. Well, it was.
I think I pushed out to the bottom when I took this thing out.
Okay, sounds good. Let's try the other side.
Oh, you even got your spark plugs. I was wondering if we was gonna have to get some.
The Meridians.
Yep.
We're gonna save them things.
Yeah, like $100
Surprised
a
they didn't
set.
break on that pass.
Yeah, everything else
Yeah,
did.
the pass that broke everything.
I mean, literally from here back. And little Speed Engineering's fit pretty good.
Ready?
So
You have one?
Speed Engineering makes a swap. Oh, these aren't Speed Engineering. These are hookers. I remember now.
Yeah.
It was their crossmember header kit and everything. I remember.
I can't see.
That's almost there.
Well, I can't see the though. So obviously you're gonna have to do it.
Okay, I'll get it.
Okay, good. I'm pretty hungry.
That's fine. That battery's probably going dead.
Like Aaron brings me all these snacks, getting me all warmed up, ready for
Yep,
some food.
ready for a meal. All coming together. Everything's put together underneath. Got a drive shaft in it. A drive shaft, not the drive shaft.
Something had happened.
Just plugging things in at this point. Tightening no. Take the speed intake down. Got to put the fuel rails on.
You know how that goes.
Oh yeah.
You loosen. You tighten this one. You go over there. You
They're
come back
all
to this one.
loose.
This one's all loose again.
Yep.
I do like the O-ring fittings though, so I'm not really complaining.
Yep.
I'll be complaining here in a minute whenever I snap one of these things off. I'm gonna go, damn. It only looks like I'm putting 48 foot-pounds on these.
Yeah. It's just an optical illusion, really.
Ooh, you can tell when they're done.
Yeah.
I really wanted to try to fire it up tonight, but it's just not gonna happen.
It's New Year's Eve.
It is New Year's Eve, man. Hey, and
Yeah.
I told, I told the guys, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We talked about it, and 6 o'clock, man, we're quitting tonight at 6.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna be out in the shop again tonight till 8 like we normally are.
Yeah.
You know? Not that I'm gonna go out and do anything, you know?
No, I'll be in bed by 9 or 10.
I mean, still gonna eat a steak, though.
I don't remember the last time you were awake during New Year.
Who?
You.
I tried last year.
Oh no, 1 year you were because you were in the hot tub.
You have no idea how much we used to party.
Well, yeah.
Remember that one New Year's Eve?
I do. I do.
Yeah, see, I don't. That's not fun for me because I remember that New Year's Eve.
We had a good time.
Probably a good time, yeah.
Lots of stories.
Yeah.
Flip, you should send me a picture of it to remind me every month.
Yeah. Definitely on New Year's.
Yep.
Chuck was there.
Uh-huh.
It was just us and Chuck.
Roger was there for a little bit, but yeah. Jaeger bombs, man.
Too many.
All of them.
What are you doing?
I was waiting on you because I was trying to do something
for?
earlier. I was trying to
Then
do something
do it.
earlier and you said, wait.
No, I'm putting this rail on this side.
Yeah, I know.
You're supposed to be putting the rail on that side. I look over and he's just standing there.
Waiting for you to tell me.
Yeah, see? That's the problem. Always waiting for me to tell you.
Because if I start doing it, no, wait on me. That's what you always do.
Nope.
Never.
Never. Look at all these. I know I put these up already.
A couple times.
Yeah.
All right, well, this rail's on.
Yeah.
Is your rail on, Dad?
It's right there.
I'm putting all these tools up that I've already put up. So. How's this many get put out?
Is this where we're at? Putting that old F1X on it now?
Yep.
I guess so. Got it?
Yeah.
What was the difference?
Well, this, whenever it was the other way, it hung down past this a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not in the middle?
It's got a
It's
proper
got a right way and a wrong way?
like a washer.
That's 50-50 chance, man.
Yep. Oh. Man, this thing has seen a beating at some point.
It's seen a wall pretty hard.
Yeah.
Like it's seen a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I'm almost not totally confused that we don't just go ahead and put that smaller pulley on there.
Yeah.
Now would be the time.
Definitely easier. You ready for all that?
It's a lot of boost. Well, we're not going to start off with full boost anyways, so.
You're gonna start off with whatever that pulley's on
As soon as
it.
you hit the floor,
No, you told
that pulley's going to tell you how much boost it
You
is.
told me no matter what.
Hey, you're going back to college.
He was high when he said that.
Yeah, you're going back to college. We're going to want all the power this car makes.
Yeah. We can turn it down for
This
you
thing
if
will
you're
be
not
all
ready.
lined out whenever, I'll pull 5 degrees of timing out of the thing whenever you get in it. It'll be an Aiden
Maybe
tune
10.
and a Sean and Phantom tune.
Yep. Aiden tune and a man tune.
Is this yeah, no, and I've got the belt for it and everything.
It's all wrapped
It's
up
all
together.
tied together.
I did that together, yeah.
I'm sure you told him to do it.
He did.
I've never been a guy who leaves horsepower on the table,
No.
right? Like
No.
we try to squeeze all the power that we can out. Now we may pull a little timing out, but this thing will make 30 pounds
I've seen it.
with that other. Yeah.
I've seen it.
We sprayed the 55 on top of it. So
On top
how bad
of
can it be?
30 pounds.
Yeah, go get it, Aiden. I'd rather do it right now. And put it on the dyno and go, well,
Yep, still makes 1100.
There's 1100, guys. Should we, try to make 1250?
Yep.
Dave's make 13 plus. I've seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he says it all the
I
time.
thought it was 14.
I have 13 plus.
okay.
Probably because we give him shit about it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, 1400, maybe 15 if you put it on methanol and get real aggressive with it. But that's wringing its neck on a gear drive, no belt.
We ain't doing that.
Yeah.
We can still make 30 pounds of boost with this thing and still be safe.
Oh, yeah. Ish. Safe-ish.
Yeah. I mean, you're still going to work on these things.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, yes, he can drive this thing, but it is a race car.
Yes.
I mean, plain and simple. I mean, just because it has an alternator that charges 14.5 volts. You ain't got no windshield wipers, though, so you ain't doing no daily driver racing.
Yeah, but it's funny that that's the stuff that makes street cars these days.
Yeah,
It's not the suspension.
Yeah, not 4-link.
It's not the suspension.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable, man.
It's gonna be a black Nova.
But did you know? But did you know that Richard won't let people race in his little real street car races, and his Nova is a 4-link?
Yeah, Dalton just pointed that out.
4-link car. I text Dalton about that, and I said, hey man, look, your hero right here who kicks everybody out for not having floor mats, who kicks everybody out of daily driver races for not having floor mats, his car is a 4-link car. So he just goes over all of that whenever he's going over the races and stuff.
Yeah, hey, look. This ain't about me.
I mean, what happened to, man, hey, 5 years ago, man, it was stock suspension. Stock suspension. You gotta have that. Now you gotta have windshield wipers and, you know, your vent windows gotta work. You gotta have a heater.
Heater, and it can't be.
You gotta drive 500 miles.
Yeah.
It can't be like, it has to be the factory heater. You can't put in one of those little 12-volt plug-in heaters.
That one said, if you're not willing to drive to Texas or Kansas, don't show up.
Yeah, nobody showed up.
Nobody showed up.
I just don't get it, man. Like, tell me you need the advantage without telling me that you need the advantage.
Yep. Oh well, there's still plenty of places to fit in the race.
Oh, there is. And yeah, no, we're not building that to go run his races. We don't care.
No.
We'll go get in where we fit in.
Yep. Wait, are you looking for the blower?
The big dog.
Oh.
Oh man, remember that time I did this right here and tried to hold it and it was the pulley was messed up?
So I got this hole in my hand from trying to change the blower pulley on mine.
You were doing this, weren't you?
So I used that puller to get the pulley off. Well, then the bolt on the puller.
Why do you do this?
What?
Why do you do this?
What do you mean?
Look, this pulls out further.
Yeah, no,
and it has ones that are made for this.
I know.
He's not used to pulling out.
He
that
always
far.
tries to, He didn't have to pull out that far. He tries to use these, and man, it has been a while since we've broke one of these.
I
but we used to
broke one
break
last
them.
week.
We used to break them all the time, like
At my
weekly.
house. I need to bring it so Rodney will change it out.
Ready?
Are you going the right way?
Still positive. I'm going the right way.
Okay, hit it. We got some Loctite on that bad boy.
Oh yeah.
Of course we do.
Now that pulley's gonna be hard to get off too.
Man, it probably is.
I mean, it'll come off. You're just gonna have to get pry bars after it.
Put one on this side and give me one on this side, and that's probably what these are from, actually.
Oh, probably so. Just give it a bump. There you go.
Where's that?
That's only $800.
Yeah. I'd rather this thing fall off there.
That's
It went up.
Ready?
that's glued on there too.
Let's give it one pop. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh shit! There was no count for the second one.
You were ready?
We was just going. I was not. All right, it's like this. You need to go on your side.
Ready?
Oh, well, you're not. What? You need to get back here.
You get back there on the meat.
Okay.
That's
Hold that.
yeah.
Now it's lopsided the other way, I think.
Yep.
There we go.
Oh, clean that off.
Clean this up just a little bit. Get the. Now we need a wire brush
Oh,
on a gun.
I was gonna say I got some.
I do. Everything's got to be power. Power. Not manual.
No Manuel.
No Manuel. I mean, we can do this. I'll do it. You get that off. This is what Jake cleans his heads with.
So I was just fixing to say it. It was on deck.
He said bullshit.
I have went to 305 It's all gray figures, not green figures.
It's a little smaller.
It is. That's about all that thing's gonna want to be turned. Should we change the oil in it while we got it out?
Probably.
It wouldn't hurt. I don't. You're the person that changes oil in these things. I've never changed this oil.
I've changed it in this one once, but it was before we put it on the 55 after the crash.
Okay, let's go ahead and change it. Right here, Aiden.
Yeah.
Get this.
Little drain plug out.
Okay.
Remember we fired this one up without oil the first time.
Oh, no, I don't remember that, sir. I do not remember. Remember, as soon as it fired up, we went, did you put oil in that? Nope.
No.
I didn't either.
No.
I did not either. Now we're done.
Yep.
Kind of works out, though.
I mean, it has eventually worked out. Should be a 5/8.
It is.
Also, for everybody who's been asking, I don't know when this video is going to come out, if it's going to come out before or not, but I see all the comments. You know, I still read through all the comments, guys. I see everybody asking about the Mach 1. Dad's coming over at some point next week, and we're gaining a lot of parts over there.
Yep.
At some point, we're going to get enough parts to put that whole deal together. So
for those of you that are asking, a lot of you think it's a brand new car. You may be new to the channel, or you may have just forgot about this car, but this was sort of a barn find. It was in a building that Sean's family owned. It was falling down. We went and rescued it.
we did rescue that. That's a good word for it.
And I mean, we did, man. There, it was.
And now we're bringing it to life.
Yes.
We're pumping new life in that thing.
So Richard did a full, I don't guess they really have a frame, but put it on the rotisserie. And this thing is a full restoration. This will be Richard's car.
Is this all your empty ones that you
It will be Coyote powered. It will have a single turbo on it. And all that good stuff. So we'll have an update on it soon. You can go back, watch the old videos of it, and see what all's been done to it so far. We had Richard from Blastworks come up, blast the whole body and everything. And then Richard did a full restoration on it. Sean's dad, Richard, did a full restoration on it. But it's got a lot of nice parts on it. We bought a full suspension kit from a company called TCI, total cost involved. Of course, we got Willwood brakes on it, quick performance rear end. That's a factory replacement tank. It's got an air motive, I believe, 3.5 gallon per minute brushless pump in it. Oh no, that one's got dual pumps in it, right? It's got dual air motive pumps. Yeah. So.
Oh, that looks great.
Oh, that ain't nothing right there.
Yeah, no, hey, nothing's hard. It's just a little bit of sludge in there.
Yeah.
Oh man, it smells like dog shit.
That's pretty gross.
Did you smell my fingers?
No, I will not.
Smell better than these corn nuts?
Yes. Smells actually that's
About the same.
It's probably the corn nuts that I was smelling. Smells like ass.
Yeah. I used to eat the shit out of some ranch corn nuts, man. Baseball trips, man, we'd all get us a bag of
Put it back in right now.
corn nuts. You couldn't even smell our stinky ass feet. It all smelled the same.
Stinking ass feet, man. I didn't ever change my socks. All through
I could never do that ever in my whole life.
I'm sure I've bragged about this before, but my team was winners.
So were we.
Well,
but I was a clean person.
1 year, 3 losses the whole season.
Yeah.
So I never washed my socks. I may not have even washed them after a loss, to be honest with you. They always got put in my bag,
I couldn't
and they were
do
stiff.
that. I was
They'd stand up by
superstitious about
themselves.
other stuff. I couldn't do that.
I'm pretty sure that our coach at one point got on the bus and said, "Look, guys, you're gonna have to wash your socks."
Yeah.
And we were okay.
Yeah.
And,
No,
and then we had another coach that he was superstitious too.
Yeah.
And he was, "You didn't wash them socks, did you?"
Maybe you didn't listen to Coach about that, right?
Man, you know he was just bullshitting, right?
Yeah. No, I was superstitious, but I couldn't do that.
I could. I can do it right now if you need me to.
I can't.
Oh.
I would prefer you didn't.
I can. Baths, washing up, all that stuff, it's overrated.
Yeah. Did it have a washer on it?
Yeah,
It's
still
an
on.
O-ring.
O-ring.
Oh yeah.
It's a little guy too.
The washer goes on the. Man, we have a replacement if you want to put new stuff on it. If it looked fine, it's fine. But hey, don't get that super tight.
You got an extra bolt?
He's just pushing that seal out. Huh?
No.
All right. Now get your deal. Do we got some?
Yeah, we got some
over
Procharged
here,
oil.
right? No, we got Procharged oil everywhere.
Got your little makeshift loop going on here.
I mean, we could just put the front end and everything on, but if we would have been able to fire the truck up before we put the cab and everything on it, it would have saved us a lot of work.
Yeah. Yep.
So I think everything will be fine with this, but this also has a 4-inch stroke crank in it.
Yeah, this windage tray is clearance for a 4-inch stroke though, so that shouldn't be an issue.
So we gotta get the belt on before we put this over it?
We got to do something.
Yeah.
Can't really remember. I normally just put the Procharger up here. I'm leaving this one loose for the record, guys. Because as soon as this thing fires up, I'm gonna make sure it's got pressure. I normally set it up here, look and route the belt and all that, but don't bolt anything down to where we can pull it back off.
What?
Nothing. I said I normally put the Procharger up here and then I route the belt. But we can always put it on the bottom first. Hang on. We'll put it on the bottom. I mean, I don't think that we're wrong about it goes this way. This thing's always.
Oh yeah, you need to rotate. Well, you don't need to, but it helps.
Where is?
Oh, you got it right.
There it is, Aiden. Rotate this thing. Hang on. Get on it. Get on it a little bit. There you go.
Get up in there.
A little more. There we go.
Good.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Everything in here is so tight.
Very tight.
It's tight.
Did we already put oil in there or no?
In what?
This.
The motor? No. Remember I told you I put one cord in it.
Yeah. So where's the rest of we're doing the VP?
No,
The Royal Purple break-in. It's behind the car.
I thought you used Maxima.
We do.
Here's the deal. Texas
Wait.
Speed sent.
This is what they sent. Break-in oil.
Yep.
Break-in oil is ooh, shit.
Oh, well, it lives there now.
Man. Yeah, this wrench is always going to be with the car.
Where's that 9/16th Aiden's car?
I think that one is.
So this is one of Texas Speed's off-the-shelf motors. They call this one the Executioner. It's an aluminum block that has been re-sleeved and stroked to be 427 cubic inch. With each one of these motors that you order, they include break-in oil. Pretty neat.
Yep. And not to mention, Royal Purple was our oil for a long time. We have zero issues with that oil.
Nope. We always ran.
There has been some oil that we've had issues with. Royal Purple and Maxima are not two of them.
Nope. Nope. What we ran there, the Max ATF, not Max ATF, Race ATF forever
Dude,
in the
it was
turbo
good.
car.
Hey, I still like that transmission.
And we ran the 2050 in the OG, and then we ran their Nitro 70 in the what is now the MPK car when it first got built.
Okay. Give me the one that is, boxing. I've had too many belts from them things moving around. Remember we used to put one belt per pass on the OG whenever it was belt driven F3 off the front.
Yep.
I mean, you didn't have to, but if you wanted to make it through the next round, you had to.
Yep. I remember that first King of the Concrete that you won.
Every other pass, the belt would be just messed up. So at that point, I didn't want to take a chance. Yeah. Every pass, we were putting a new belt on.
I remember that exhaust has been on there so long, and that mild steel pipe that it was made out of had got so hot, and it was starting to blow itself out.
Yep.
It was wood screwed on, and
it was everything on.
You know,
yeah.
How many did you put in here?
Put 7.
7.
Oh, there's no fuel in it, and I didn't get no fuel.
Oh yeah, there's absolutely no. We're not ready.
We're not ready.
We're not ready.
I knew there was one more thing I needed.
Aiden, go get some fuel.
The cans are in the back of my truck.
You got? You do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go.
Okay.
I knew there was one more thing I needed while I was in Mustang.
Yep.
I just couldn't remember it.
Damn.
You're almost there.
I know.
Oh, so that's what it sounds like when there's no fuel being sold?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, pump's dry.
You think we would have thought about that whenever I said I'm gonna check for leaks? There's zero.
There ain't gonna be none.
There ain't gonna be no leaks happening.
Dummies,
for
all
a
of
long
us.
time that this car has been
Messed
I
up.
don't want. Yeah, like that's where I'm going with this whole deal.
Yeah.
This car has not been, and it sucks because I feel like if this was my car, it would be right, which is wrong. You know, I should have built this better if you're going to put your kid in it.
Yeah.
You know, and I've always felt like it just it didn't have, we didn't give this thing the time that it needed to be right.
Yeah.
And now I think that we're on the right track.
I mean, we started to, and we were gonna make it right, but then we blew the whole thing up at the track that one day because we knew after the track that one day it was gonna need some stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and we knew that that transmission wasn't right, but
Yes.
man, we thought it would at least hold up a little bit.
Yeah.
Because, guys, how we do most everything, and this is how I've lived my whole life, and it doesn't just go towards racing or cars or anything, is by comparison. I compare everything.
Mm-hmm.
And the man van was 1,000 pounds heavier than this, made the same power. Well, remember it made 100 less because we never sprayed it.
Yeah.
And we ran a stock 4L80 in it, and everything was fine until you sprayed it, and then it would blow it up. So I thought 1,000 pounds less,
Yeah.
that stock transmission is going to be fine. Little did I know that when that stock transmission came apart, it was going to wreck the whole thing. Drive shaft, transmission, engine.
I mean, we're hoping, honestly, we're hoping at this point it was the transmission that let go first and not the drive shaft did something funny under there and hit a cross member on the way, like, because it did it whenever I dumped out of it. So hopefully the rear end didn't set down and hit the cross member or something, you know what I mean? So hopefully it was a transmission. It was probably the transmission because,
Aiden,
you know.
take this time to come right here. Let's zip tie these up to this.
Okay.
Good zip ties, you know, industrial strength.
Yeah,
zip
maybe even
ties.
double tie it.
Yeah. Use what we got, but put 4 or 5 of them on there.
So what we've done now is pretty much replaced everything from that motor plate right back there to the rear. The only thing left in this car right now is the rear end from last time.
And we hope that's good.
Yeah, so we put, you seen us put the Rick's tank in it. We dropped the air motive 10 gallon per minute pump in there. New dynamic driveline carbon drive shaft. We got the Rosler back in it, fresh from Carl with all the new 4L80 stuff that he does. And it's got the Texas Speed 427 Executioner.
And we're also trying a different converter this time.
We also have a Circle D converter in it now, which is similar to what Dalton has, but a touch tighter for a little more power, a little more weight. So,
Yes.
I'm just gonna do another one right here at this loop and then put it up there.
no, he told you to zip tie it to.
He's going to zip tie them together and then zip tie them up. I'm okay with that.
I was.
Okay.
Is that what you were going to do?
It really was. I swear to
I think
God.
that's the way I took it. Go ahead and cycle it. Do it again. Maybe don't take long to pump them up.
No, a lot of fuel pump back there. Should bust right off, right?
Should. Remove my laptop. I'd be happy if I could buy another one, but I
Yeah.
don't want to. That one's got a lot of data in it.
Yeah.
We ready?
Yeah.
So the transmission lines hopefully leaks just a little bit. Other than that, yeah.
Huh?
It's at 0 on the low pressure.
It's got transmission pressure.
Well, bad oil pressure sensor had us worried.
There you go, just like that. Whew, man, worried.
Real worried. Go ahead and hook that.
Well, I mean, I feel like we got so much going on that one thing like this, we already had that problem with the truck, that we had to redo everything. And then you do that and it, every day just puts our schedule a little bit more and more behind.
Yep. There wouldn't have been no pulling the pin off this thing in the car.
No. No, everything in here is too tight.
Precise.
All right, Aiden, come over here, plug them injectors in. I would plug them in before you put the...
Not a big deal, really. You know, just a pain in the ass.
I just hope, even though we know that it was that sensor, I'm gonna feel way better whenever we fire it up and Aiden says it's got oil pressure.
Take two. Oh, yeah. It's good.
Is it?
Yeah. It's gotta be. It's got oil pressure.
It's got oil pressure.
Really ties the car together, dude.
Now we just get them, don't tighten them, just put the bolts in, and then we'll just go from there. This thing had a lot of shims. Yeah.
Lots of shims.
I'm not sure why. It's a big shim right there. I don't know which one that one was on. That's why I like it when Dad's over here. Two shims, all these.
Should have told him we got some more parts in for his Mustang and he should come check them out.
Yeah. He'd have been right over here. He said, "What'd you get?"
Yeah. I don't know. Come check it out.